Hi guys, my name is Ashley and today we are doing a stitch and bitch. If you don't know what a stitch and bitch is, it is literally just a sit down chatty thing whilst you do some knitting or some stitching or some crochet, just whatever type of stitches you do. I am knitting, so if you have watched any of the sprints, usually I'm on Lisa's, but if you've watched them, you've probably seen me with this blanket before. This is last year's genre blanket that I never finished, so I want to finish that. So I finally got the wool to do it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do some content whilst I do a few rows of knitting. So I have, I have 11 bits of pattern to do, and each piece of pattern has like 4 rows each. So I thought I might as well just jump on here and get some stuff done. But yeah, so if you couldn't already tell, we are in a new position. I used to be over there next to my favourite shelf, and then me and Becca built these bookcases, well, this bookcase. Those two were already over there, but me and Becca built this bookcase when she was up for my birthday, and then on my birthday we took all of the books off the shelves and we redid them, and they look so pretty. And I just have like this little corner to myself, which I adore. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna have this as my new thing. So yesterday when I was on Becca's sprints, I decided to move my chair over here, and then suddenly I was here. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, so it's been a while. I have wanted to do some videos, but I haven't really been up to filming. Vlogs are not my thing. My life is too boring for that. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna come on here and I'm just gonna chat. So what have I been up to? I did my concert for my drama group. That was fun. Becca enjoyed it, my grandmother enjoyed it. My Nana's the only person that I really care about for if they enjoy it. Yeah, but that was a lot of fun. There was a lot of bad jokes. There was some really pretty songs, and yeah, so we did that the week of my birthday, so that was done. And then Becca was up for a week. We went down to the 6 sing-along, which was amazing. I will put a video here. The only thing with the 6 sing-along was I was so unwell that I couldn't sing, and it was the weekend before the show, so I had to make sure that I had my voice. So I really couldn't sing, and it was gutting. But the atmosphere for the 6 sing-along was unbelievable. Honest to God, it was such an atmosphere. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. What else have I done? I've gotten some lovely books from my lovely friends, and my all-time favourite thing is Chunky Dragon. I love him so much. Look at how chunky he is. He is beautiful. Look at him. I love him so much. And yeah, he now lives on my shelf. He was on the top shelf, but you can't really see him, so he's there for now, and I adore him. He's amazing. But I got that, and I got some books from my friends. I got the final book in the City of Brass series. I got Love Bites. I got the Fiancé farce. I got a couple of Critical Role graphic novels. I feel like I got something else. I got Shipwrecked. I've got so many books that I'm just really excited for. And then today it was payday. So what is happening this weekend? I'm going to see my childhood crush. I'm so excited. So I found out that I could get very cheap tickets to Newcastle Comic Con. So I decided, you know what, might as well. So I went and booked a ticket for Newcastle Comic Con. So me and my friend Tasha are going to the Comic Con on Sunday. We've only got a Sunday ticket because it's the only ticket they could give us. I'm not going to complain. Whatever ticket they can give us. but James Masters, who played Spike in Buffy, is going to be there. And that man was my first crush. Or like my first real big crush. And I have always been a Spike girl, and it would be rude not to book the tickets. So we booked the tickets this morning. So I'm going to be going on Sunday to see him. There's also a panel with him, Juliet Landau, who played Drusilla, and Charisma Carpenter, who played Cordelia. And I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. Hello. So I was the epitome of cool when I went to meet with James Masters, and by that I mean wasn't at all. So we went. He was incredibly sweet. Got the photo with him, and I was just like, hey, you were my childhood crush, like I'm just freaking out. And he was like, oh, that's awesome, and gave me a high five. And then I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just really not cool at the moment. And he was like, no, you're really cool. So I'm like, James Masters call me cool. I'm freaking out. But he was incredibly sweet. He was so nice. And yeah, there is a panel with him, Charisma, and Juliet Landau that I'm going to go to, and my friend Tasha. She got a picture with him, and she's like casually cosplaying Buffy, and he was like, are you cosplaying Buffy? You need to come around to my my stall so I can put you on my socials. And we were like, of course we will. So yeah, she's going to be on it. This is the fit. So yeah, she's going to be on his socials, which is really cool. This is Natasha, by the way. But yeah, was not cool at all. It's fine. I got to say hi to him. And he like took a little bit of time as well, which I thought was really nice, because like it was really quick. But yeah, she's gonna have food, I'm gonna have a drink, I'm gonna sit down. Champion. Hello. I got a mystery bag. It's a D&D mystery bag, so I had to buy it. Because if you don't know, I kind of love D&D. So I'm gonna open it. Ooh. Okay. So there's dice. It's tied, and it's not gonna work. Ooh, like a white set of dice. They're really cute. I don't think I have a white set of dice. I've got black sets of dice. But that's pretty. I have a little coaster that says Master, and obviously I'm a DM Master, a Dungeon Master, so like that's really cool. It's a little key ring with like all of the dice as little fighters. That's really cute. And then, oh, a dice bag. Oh, well, I always need a dice bag. So it's a little, like a pencil case type thing. This is not going to hold all of my dice, but my dice bag currently is overflowing, so this is actually really handy. And then a tote bag with a, oh, that's really cute. I think that's worth it for 20 quid. That's like a decent amount. Like the dice is probably about like £7 you would pay like retail, so I'm happy with that. That's cool. Rehearsals for our next show are going to be starting up this Thursday, so that's exciting. And apart from that, I don't have a lot else. I've bought a load of books today. It was payday, and I got a little bit extra money from some issues with tax, so I just went a little bit overboard. So I bought the sequel to The Final Strife, which I've not finished reading, but I was adoring what I read of that one. So I bought the second one because it was on the there was a signed edition on Waterstones, and I was like, well, I really enjoyed what I read of the first one, so I might as well try it. And it was also double points. I also bought a signed copy of The Heart of the Sun Warrior. I do have a copy. I have the lovely Fairy Loot copy, but they have the really pretty sprayed edges, and I don't really want to use that copy because of the sprayed edges. So I was like, I should probably buy another copy. So I bought another copy of that. It does help that it's like double points this weekend. And then I went to Hobbycraft because I needed this yarn for this blanket. And then I went to Waterstones after that, and the Waterstones had a buy one get one half price, and they had Dowry of Blood and this other one which is like a woman who's obsessed with true crime thinks she's fallen in love with a murderer. I don't know. It looks really interesting. I'm really, really curious about it. And yeah, so I decided to do that, to buy that. We also bought tickets for LFCC because me and Becca are going to LFCC. So those tickets are bought. And yeah, I bought a lot of things today, but it's fine. So I'm currently a little bit slumpy in the reading sense. I have read 4 or 5 books. I read a book called Perception Check, which was really interesting. It was a really interesting concept. It was a book about a girl whose best friend went missing when they were young, and then she's now in college and she's never been able to get over this girl going missing. And what happens is a roleplay book has a description of the girl, and she seems very much like the same person. So they finally find out that she's been taken into the world the roleplay guide was based on. So they go to try and save her. And it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit predictable, but at the same time it was just a really fun read. I really enjoyed it. It was quite quick and easy. And it was just really, really interesting. I'm very curious where the rest of the series is going to go, and I'm really excited to read it because I think it's going to be a really, really good read. The sequel, that is. The first one, obviously, I've read. I then reread a book by Darren Shan. Me and Becca Buddy read it. It was A Birth of the Killer, or The Birth of a Killer, sorry. And that was the first book in the Lawton Crepsley saga, which is the prequel series to the saga of Darren Shan. Now, I've read them, Becca hasn't, and she was saying that she was going to read them, and I was like, hey, that is one of my comfort reads, so if you want, I'll buddy read it with you. And she was like, yes, please. So we buddy read that. That was fun. It's interesting going back to a series that you loved. Those books are very, very, very dear to me. All of Darren Shan's books are very dear to me. I have a lot of time for Darren Shan. I don't love his newer work. I haven't read his Archibald Locke series. I didn't finish the zombie series. I read the first 2 books and it wasn't for me, so I haven't gone back to that. But his Saga of Darren Shan, the Saga of Lawton Crepsley, and the Demon Artist series are some of my all-time favourite reads. They hold a very special place in my heart. They have gotten me through a lot of tough times, so I will always have time for those books. But yeah, it was a reread. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't too serious. I read it very, very quickly, and it was good. That was all that I read in April. I finished Dark Dawn, but I classed that as March because I read the majority of that in March. I tried to read all of Aurora Rising, but I didn't get to finish that. And I wasn't reading at all. So that was all that I read in April. And then in May, I have been reading a little bit more than I did in April, but not loads. And I think the reason that I've read a bit more is because I decided that I was going to reread Air of Fire. Now, I am a Sarah J. Maas. I'm trash for Maas. I'm Maas trash. And I know it. And Air of Fire specifically holds such a hold on my heart that if ever I know that I want to just get back into reading, I will reread that book. But I will only read certain chapters. So I did skip a few of the chapters in that book because there was specific stuff that I needed in my life. So I decided that I was just going to read what I needed in my life. And I did that. And I adored it. I got through the entire book in like a week. I absolutely love that book so much. And it was great to revisit that book and remind myself of why I love it. The only issue with that is it did make me want to reread the entire Throne of Glass series, which might be happening at some point. Keep your eyes peeled. There might be an announcement coming soonish. Not soon, but like soonish. But yeah, so I finished that. And then I decided I wanted something a bit different. So I picked up This Is How You Lose the Time War. This was a gift that I got from Meg for Christmas, and I'd been hesitant to pick it up, but then the Biggless Dickless thing happened and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I need to read this book. So I picked it up, and honestly, it was beautiful. I do not understand why it took me so long to pick it up. The book was phenomenal. The way it was written was so concise. It was so beautifully lyrically written. I adored it. I really, really did. And you could feel the passion in the words in a way that I've not read for a very, very long time. It very much was something that I absolutely adored. I'm not a huge epistolary form person. Like, that's not something that I adore. But the way that this one was done was absolutely phenomenal. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm currently reading Betrayal and Banditry. This is an arc that I got from NetGalley. First arc I've ever gotten, which is cool. Well, on this account, I've done arcs before, but yeah, I'm apprehensive. There was something in the dedication that I was not a huge fan of, and I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. And so far, it's good. It's okay. There's a few things that I'm not adoring, but it's not the worst I've read. So that's something. But yeah, so I've got that. I also got Yellowface, which I'm really excited to read. I have got loads of books to read, I'm not gonna lie. And they're all nice and shiny up here as well. There's a few that need to go on the shelves now. Hopefully I've got space. But yeah, that is what I've been reading. The writing has not really happened for a while, which is sad, but I'm not going to force it at the moment. I am doing a course that is a business admin course, which is very, very boring, but it's taking up a lot of my free time because I want to finish that. Because if I don't, I get charged, and I don't really want to get charged. So there's that in the works. But as soon as I finish that, I'm hoping to take some time off from work. Nothing too serious, it's just I've got loads of holidays, so I might as well take like some time off and do like a long weekend away or something. Maybe do like a writer's retreat. I will, if I do decide to do that, I will be vlogging it. But yeah, I'm excited to just have some time away and just have some relaxed time. And yeah, I think that's all that's really happened in my life. Very boring, I know. But yeah, this was fun. I've done like a row, which is not much, but we're getting there. And yeah, I think that's all I really want to talk about today. So if you have stayed till the end of this rambly like catch up, thank you for staying. If you haven't, you won't be seeing this, but I understand. This is not what you'd expect. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know if you would want to see more of these, because this was just a bit different and a bit random. But I think that I might start doing these at the end of each month and just have it as like a what's been going on in my life type thing, instead of a vlog. And what I might even do is this with a few clips from the month of what I've done, and then I can kind of just like chat about the shit that I've done, because vlogs aren't my thing. Vlogs have very, very quickly, I've come to realize that it's just something that I'm not, I just don't have the passion for updating every day. I keep on forgetting, and it's just not me. So I want to do something, and I feel as if like if I could do something like this might be fun to do like at the end of every month or every couple of weeks, where I just kind of sit there and go, this is my feelings on this. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.